everybody, it's Alexis here, and I'm so glad that you've taken the time to play this video so that we, you and I and you, can do some yoga together. And I am so glad that we are here to practice yoga together, and I really hope you enjoy it as well. I hope you enjoy this video. I certainly enjoy making these videos. So let's get started, shall we? So before we do anything, we are going to get nice and settled. So we're going to come down to a seated position. A seated position. So we're finding a seat. We've cleared everything else up. Everything else now is hopefully done, or being last bits finished off. And for those of us that are ready, we're coming down to the ground. Coming down to the ground. We're getting into a seat. We're noticing how we feel maybe. Everything else is being put on hold. Everything else is paused. So me and you have this time together. And make any necessary final adjustments in the room and in your body. So maybe turn the lights down low if they aren't already. Is there enough space around the room for everyone to move around and practice? Are your yoga mats nice and straight? The little things? And are you comfortable? So that's really important, isn't it? Are you comfortable? Can you get more comfortable? So let's breathe deeply, shall we? And let's chant Om together. So here we go. Take a deep breath in. Om. And again. Excuse me, and one more time. Breathing in. Lovely. Well done, everybody. Okay. Hopefully we're feeling a little bit more settled now. Now that we've come to a seat and we've adjusted ourselves and we've vibrated the body a little bit. And now let's place one hand on the heart. Now if you want to practice this with someone else to keep you stimulated, you can share this exercise by helping someone to place their hand on their heart. Or you can place your hand on their heart, their hand on your heart. So we can practice this together. Because we're all the same inside. We're all the same, and that's what this practice is about. Coming back to that special place that really matters, where we are all the same. Special place. And then perhaps we can open our body up, open our arms out, and give ourselves a great big hug. So we're giving ourselves a hug, we're not giving other people hugs. Remember, whenever you're feeling a little bit down or upset or anything, you can always give yourself a hug. Always. So give yourself a hug this moment, shall we? Why not? And see what happens. Can we enjoy this experience? Can we enjoy it? Yeah? And you might like to massage your arms. You might like to just rub up and down. Or you could pat yourself on the back. And we can give ourselves a little bit of a massage, up and down and on the hands maybe. Press into the palms with your thumb, see what that feels like. And make sure you have a go at both hands. And is there anywhere else? Perhaps the neck. Why not? Let's have a go, shall we? How's the neck feeling today? How is it feeling right now? So you can use the different parts of your fingers and thumbs and your palms to massage the back of the neck and the sides of the neck. You can move the neck a little bit. When you move the neck, it feels a little bit different in places. And then we can try the legs perhaps. So squeezing the legs. Different areas. And coming down, going towards the feet. And you can give your feet a massage. So this feels really nice. Hopefully your shoes are off by now, otherwise you'll be pressing into the shoes and that's probably not that comfortable for your thumbs. But if you can, take your shoes off and or socks and press the thumbs into the soles of your feet and see what that feels like. You can rub, spread the fingers up and down, all around the soles of your feet. Nice and gently. You can make circular motions and you can do a twist. Let's see what that feels like on the inside of the sole of your foot. And if you do that, make sure you have a go at both feet. Okay. And now we're going to begin some tapping. So you might have done this with me before, who knows, and we're going to have another go, alright? Here we go then everybody. So we're going to start to tap different areas of the body, and we're going to start with our right side, if we know from lefts and rights, right side of the chest and the tummy area. Pressing and tapping. And then the other side, left side this time. And chest. And lower back, upper back, sorry. And right shoulder. And down the outside of the arm. Tap the outside of the arm, come down to the hand and clap. inside of the arm now, everyone. Up the inside, all the way back up to the shoulder now. And other shoulder, left shoulder, everybody. Travelling slowly down. And the back of the hand. And clap. Inside of the arm, everybody. Come up the inside of this arm now, all the way back up towards the shoulder. And then the belly. Now you've probably just had lunch, so do this very gently because your tummy's working hard on digesting the food you've had. We're just tapping the belly, nice and gently. And then come to the hips. So we're going to send the legs out long if possible. And we're tapping the hips now. And then we're coming slowly down the outside of the legs. Going down the knees and the calves and the shins of the lower legs. And then we're going to clap the top of the feet. And then the inside now, inside. Inside of the legs. And then finally, everybody, the lower back. Well done, guys. Amazing work. Amazing work. Okay. So now we're going to do some breathing exercises. Or just one actually, just one breathing exercise. So let's bring our hands together. And breathe in and breathe out. And breathe in, let the hands go further apart, that ball of light between your hands gets bigger. And breathe out, the hands get closer together, the ball gets smaller. Breathing in and out. And in and out. And in and out. And one more, everyone. In and out. And send that ball back into the body. And feel the belly here. Sending that energy back into the belly. And then we are going to chant Hari Om together. So if you remember this, which I imagine that you all will, we're going to chant Hari Om nice and slow so that people can pick it up if they're a bit new to it. But we're going to do it together, okay? So when I chant Hari, I clap my knees, and when I chant Om, I clap my hands. So are you ready? Here we go, nice and slow. Hari Om, Hari Om, Hari, Hari, Hari Om, Hari Om, Hari Om, Hari, Hari Om, Hari Om, Hari Om, Okay, brilliant work people, and now it's time for some movement. So we're going to do some postures now. Let's come to a seated position if we're not already here. We're cross-legged, or alternatively, our hips are sitting on our heels. Okay? Now some of us might be in a chair, and we can adapt these postures to a chair if need be. Okay? But hopefully the majority of us are on the ground and sitting here nicely. Alright, and we're just going to begin to work the shoulders, shall we? So nice circles with the shoulders, nice and easy, nice and slow and gentle. Perhaps making the shoulders roll forwards. Breathing deeply. Feeling the shoulders come up towards the ears and back down and around. And then we can slow it down and take it in the opposite direction. So we're going backwards now with the circles. Nice and easy. And then bringing it back to centre, and then we're going to draw circles with our nose. So imagine that there's a pen, a felt tip pen on the tip of your nose, and you're drawing circles with it, getting a nice massage in the front, back and sides of the neck. And then taking it perhaps in the other direction. Nice and easy. And coming back to centre. Lovely everybody. And now we're going to do a seated twist. So let's place one hand on the opposite knee, so we're crossing over the body and placing that hand on the opposite knee. Okay, and then we're going to place this hand just behind the hip, lifting up in that lower back, keeping it nice and straight, breathing in to lift up a little bit more, and breathe out to look over your shoulder. Again, it's the same thing if we are in a chair. And if it's just even the slightest bit of head movement, then that is massive. And well done. Well done for having a go, everybody. So breathing in each time to lift up. And breathing out to look over the shoulder. And after about 3 breaths, coming back. And exhale, stay here. And the other side now. So, other hand goes on the opposite knee, and that free hand goes behind the hip to make sure that lower back stays up nice and straight. Breathe in to lift up a little bit more. And exhale to look over the shoulder. See if these shoulders can actually turn together. And the chin is moving nice and gently as well. Relaxing into the twist, not pushing into the twist. Keeping the back as straight as possible. And after about 3 breaths, everybody, coming back to centre. And exhale, stay here. Lovely. Now we're going to do a lateral bend. So we're going to inhale and both arms are going to reach up. And then it's important that we go on the right side first, so the right arm drops down by the side of the body and we exhale into the right side of our body. So we're going to make sure that we know our lefts from rights after so many times of doing this. So we breathe in to lift the arm up high, keep the back, neck and head nice and straight and aligned. So it's only this area down here that's bending really. And after about 3 breaths, come back up, nice and slow. Inhale, lift both arms up. Exhale, left arm goes down, right arm stays up. And we exhale further into the bend in the left side of the body, keeping the back, neck and head nice and straight. Well done everyone. And after about 3 breaths, coming back up once again, inhale, lift both arms up high, and exhale, both hands come down. And perhaps now we can have a little go at butterfly pose. So bring the soles of the feet together, perhaps clasping onto the toes and the feet with your hands, and ever so gently bouncing the knees up and down, as though a butterfly spreading their wings. Lovely. And then bring those knees up and extend the legs out long. And now we're going to do a forward fold, okay? So it's very important that the back stays nice and straight. We can bend the knees if we need to, but it's better that the knees bend up rather than out, alright? So breathe in everybody, lift up high, and exhale. Here we go everyone. Exhale, hinge from your hips, lean your heart space forwards and reach for your toes or your feet or your ankles. Nice and easy. So if anyone needs any support, just ask. So we're taking this nice and slow. Relax the shoulders. And with each breath out, perhaps we can fold a little bit more. And on your next inhale, rolling back up. And now everyone, can we come onto our belly? So if we're in a chair, we're just going to flex up and down and in and out, yeah? For those of us that are able to come down, we're going to lie on the belly. And we can shake the hips just to get a nice little stretch in the lower back area before coming up onto Cobra. So we can come up now onto the forearms and relaxing the back, relaxing the shoulders, looking forwards. And slowly we're going to begin to lift up, perhaps into the palms, and relax the lower, mid and upper back. Relax the shoulders. And then on the next breath we're going to come into downward dog. So we can press down, curl the toes under and begin to lift gently, very, very slowly and gently into downward dog, sending the hips back, walking through the toes and the feet. So if we're doing this in a chair, the arms can reach out forwards, And we can tuck our chin to our chest and look towards the belly button. Getting a nice similar kind of movement in the back. And slowly coming back down. So we're coming onto our backs now, everybody, for a few final postures. Lying down, and then we're going to reach the fingers up high and the toes out long. So the fingers and the toes are pointing far, far away from each other. Inhale and exhale. Bring the right knee into the chest. Interlace the fingers around. You may need some support, which is okay, just ask. Flex the toes up towards the ceiling and slowly bring the head up to the knee. If you want to take it deeper, give it a kiss if you want. And then inhale, toes and fingers far, far away. And exhale, left knee comes into the chest this time. Flex the toes. So pointing is out long and away, and we flex the toes up towards the ceiling. And if we want to take this stretch deeper, we can lift up the head, relaxing the shoulders as we do so, perhaps blowing our near kiss, or giving our near kiss. And slowly coming back down. And then inhale, legs out long, arms out long, point the toes and the fingers one more time. And bring both knees into the chest this time. Make sure we relax the hands on the lower legs. And perhaps we can make circles with our knees. And then the other direction. And then drop the legs down to one side for another spinal twist. If we're sitting in a chair, we can do the same seated twist as before. Breathe a few times here. And then slowly come back up to center. And then drop the knees down the other way and look in the opposite direction to where the knees are going. Take a few deep breaths. Relax the body with each and every exhale a little bit more. And then slowly come back up. And drop the feet down to the ground. And now we can walk the heels a little bit back so we can just about touch our heels with our fingers. Rest the palms down, facing down. And then we're going to lift up the lower, mid and upper back in bridge pose. Nice and easy. And on your third exhale, release the back down to the ground. Send the legs out long. Turn or flip the palms up and over. And this is our final pose. Corpse pose or Shavasana. So this is where, my friends, we allow the body to relax deeply, deeply, deeply. So stay in this posture if you wish, and now it's time for relaxation. Okay everybody, it's time to get ready for Yoga Nidra, deep relaxation. Please get nice and comfortable. Make any necessary adjustments to your body, to your clothing. Find a comfortable position in your chair or on the ground, on a yoga mat. And really allow the body to relax. The body knows how to relax, and the body loves to relax. So trust your body knows what to do here and how to be. So settle into the body, into the ground. Allow the ground to hold the weight of the body. If you are lying down, perhaps you can send the legs out long, a little bit wide apart, and have the arms out long and straight, flipping the palms up, facing up towards the ceiling, if this is comfortable. Alternatively, find your own posture that suits you and your body. And close your eyes if you haven't already, and close them slightly so that you can allow the body and the mind to rest. Rest deeply. And allow the body to be heavy. Feel the connection to the ground beneath you. Imagine the body is melting deeply, deeper and deeper into the ground. And feel the different parts of your body that are making contact with the ground. The heels, the calves at the back of your lower legs, the thighs, the back side, the lower, mid and upper back, the shoulder blades, the arms, the hands, and the head. Feel the contact the body is making with the ground. And perhaps just for a moment, observe with your ears any sounds around the atmosphere. Can you hear sounds from outside of the room? In the far, far distance perhaps, you could hear traffic, the wind blowing through the leaves of the trees. You might hear people speaking in corridors. And can you notice what sounds are happening inside the room? Perhaps there are people shuffling, getting comfortable, movements, little sounds all around. And can you pay attention to sounds inside your own body? Can you hear the sound of your own breath, your own breathing? You may hear joints twitching and clicking. You might even hear your eyelids flickering, texture of the clothes shuffling, rattling, ruffling. And can you hear your own heartbeat? The vibration of the pulsing and pumping of the heart. And coming back to your breath, noticing your breath flowing inside and out. Allow the breath to be natural and smooth, like a gentle wave caressing the beach front, coming in and out ever so gently. Allowing the breath to be steady and smooth, and following that breath with your awareness, guiding you deeper and deeper into relaxation. And now it is time to check in with the whole of the body, all of the different parts of the body, by rotating our awareness around the body. So follow my voice with your awareness. Close your eyes, go deep within. Hear these words and feel the different parts of the body. Starting with your right hand thumb, right hand index finger, middle finger, ring finger, little finger, the palm of your hand, back of the hand, wrist, forearm, elbow, the upper arm, and the whole of the arm and the hand, the right arm and right hand. And notice your right shoulder, right armpit, right side of the chest and the belly. Notice your right hip and waist, right thigh, knee, lower leg, ankle, heel, sole of the foot, top of the foot, right big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, and fifth toe, whole of the right side of the body. And now bring your awareness to the left hand thumb, left hand index finger, middle finger, ring finger, little finger, palm of the hand, back of the hand, wrist, forearm, elbow, upper upper arm, the whole of the left arm and the left hand. And notice your left shoulder, left armpit, left side of the chest and the belly. Left hip, waist, left thigh, knee, lower leg, ankle, heel, sole of the foot, top of the foot, left big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, and fifth toe. Whole of the left side of the body. And relax the back of the body, the heels, the calves, thighs, backside, lower back, mid back, upper back, both shoulder blades, shoulders, back of the neck, back of the head, top of the head, the whole back side of the body, rested and relaxed. And the front side of the body, the top of the feet, your shins, kneecaps, thighs, pelvis, the navel region, the belly, rising and falling with the breath, the chest, the throat and the front of the neck, the chin, jaw, relaxing the jaw, lower lip, upper lip, right cheek, left cheek, nostrils, tip of the nose, bridge of the nose, right eye, left eye, right temple, left temple, right eyebrow, left eyebrow, and the point in between the eyebrows, and the forehead, and the sides of the head. Whole front side of the body completely relaxed. Front side of the body, the back side of the body, the right side of the body, left side of the body. Whole of the body rested and relaxed. And now allow the body to be heavy, and imagine the body becoming heavier, ever so heavy, ever so heavy. The body is ever so heavy, like a ton of bricks, sinking deeply into the ground. And allow the body to feel light. The body is getting lighter, no longer heavy. The weight of the body is lifted and lifting, as though it is as light as a feather, as though a gust of wind could blow the body away. The body is so light. And allow the body to be cold, ever so cold. Feel the body, feel it's cold and cool. The cool surface of the skin. So you could shiver, it is so cold. And feel the warmth of the body from the inside out. The warmth of the body. The body is warm. The pores inside the skin are leaking, opening up. The body is so warm. You could sweat from being hot. And allow yourself to feel sensations in the body, sensations of sadness. What does sadness feel like inside of the body? And happiness. What does happiness feel like inside of the body? Just notice and observe. And what does anger and irritation feel like inside of the body? And what does joy and peace feel like inside of the body? And now, letting go of these sensations, all of these sensations, and come back to your breath and your body, and affirm this practice, my friends, with a resolve or an intention. For example, my intention is peace. And I am peaceful. Or my intention is joy, and I am joyful. What is your intention? Repeat it to yourself 3 times, here and now. And now, we are bringing this practice gradually to a close, beginning to come back to the body by stretching the fingertips and the toes, perhaps stretching the arms and the legs out long, waking up the body, slowly emerging out of this relaxation, but staying quiet as possible, not to disturb anybody else. And when you are ready, coming out of relaxation, coming into a seated position. The practice of Yoga Nidra is now finished. Have a beautiful day. Namaste.